I got a bone to pick with you. You know, with of course with the ladies, because their behavior is out of control. Okay, I got something to show you. Okay, but first, enjoy the introduction.
Welcome to JP. Welcome to JP.
JP's to JP.
I got JP's. Welcome to JP's TV.
JP's TV, believe it or don't.
Oh yeah, baby, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And just to let you know, just to kick it off, this is an vaccinated channel. Believe it or don't, this is a anti-vaccinated channel. Believe it or don't. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, I got a lot of stuff in store for you today. But first, I got a bone to pick with some people because, nowadays the men are getting called creeps, right? They're getting called creeps. We can't even get our own nature on no more, ladies and gentlemen. The man can't even get his own nature on anymore. You know what I'm saying? He can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But however, they can get away, the females, see, they can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They can do stuff like this.
There ain't even no more there.
Now look at that. Now, she would call it nasty if a man was doing that to a woman in the club. But it's in a club. They got two women with one bottle of whipped cream in between both of them while they kissing, they sucking it all up. See, they can do that. But why they not the creeps? Huh? Why they not the creeps? Huh? Nah, the man got to be the creep because you know why? The man can't even express his own nature anymore. That's just the name of the game. And all the ladies are falling for it. Not all, but most. Not all, but most. You know what I'm saying? But they're falling for it. I mean, come on now. A man, if he did that, even if a man look at a woman, he's called a creep. You know what I'm saying? Even if a man try to come up, and look at her, try to catch her attention, eye contact, he's labeled a creep. So, ladies, I mean, when it comes to this, why not these ladies be called creeps, right? Would you call these ladies creeps? I mean, that's some creep shit. They in the club with other people watching and got their cameras out. And they don't care. They like, shit, I want it. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. So willing to do it. And I don't know if you recognize, I got this from some Instagram page my homeboy sent me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you recognize these two. I don't keep up with Atlanta Housewives and soap operas and shit like that. I just don't keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. But ladies, is that called creep? Is this called creep? You're a creep, right? Because if I was doing it, you'll label the man a creep, right? You'll label the man a creep, right? Huh? Women are out. That women are seeking other women to take control of. You know what I'm saying? To turn them out. Other women are seeking for other women to turn them out and to enjoy stuff like this. And it's a shame how the world is coming like this. It's becoming like this. It's all a switcheroo. It's all a switcheroo. On the lighter note, there is some people that's doing some positive stuff. And for all the people out there that talking about some all white people are devils and stuff like that, well, yes, some are. And guess what? Some black ones too, some Asians, some Koreans, some goddamn Jamaicans, all of them. Okay, there's evil in all. Okay, you just have to catch it and don't react. Okay. Anyway, on a lighter note, there are some good deeds that are going on out there. And check this out. I mean, some people are made into believers on a good note, on a positive foot.
1,500.
The school got together and we raised the rest of the money, and it's yours.
We love you. We love you. We love you, Chris.
There is a God.
Oh, it's all the people.
Thank you. Just
There's
let
a
you
lot
know
of
that
love
what
here.
they say about people is not real. I
Like
was in
yesterday.
my body right now. I can't move. I'm stuck. As we're walking up, I'm looking like, oh, this is a nice Impala. I love
It's yours.
it. Man. Wow.
Man, I tell you, man, good things do happen. Good things do happen, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a great thing that happened. They put together something for this guy. Once you do good, good will come back to you. That's all you have to do is focus on serving for good. That's all you have to do. Serve for good, and good things will happen. This man just got blessed with a car and kept his money. I think he was supposed to put up a certain half. He said you can keep the money. The school and the rest of us put together a fund to get you this car. And look at that. Good people. You know what I'm saying? So yes, there's evil, but there's good people. There's good in all. There's good in all. Okay? There's good in all. Don't let the evil defeat you. All right? Some great news happened in, I think it was New York, I believe. Louis, Kentucky, right? Louis, Kentucky. 6 nurses. I don't know if you know about the vaccinations that's going on. They're trying to force the mandate on everyone. You know, they're trying to force the mandate, and this is curious to see. Remember this: your body, my choice, and that's how your president, Joe Biden, feels about you. He thinks he can make the choice on your body, right? But what happened to the females when they say, hey, they're getting an abortion, right? My body, my choice. Well, look, you're getting vaccinated now. What you gonna do now? Oh, you're gonna sucker everyone in now, huh? Oh, so you don't believe in someone else making a choice for you. So why you get the vaccine then? Why so many of you get the vaccine then? Huh? Or they can put that in you, but you can't keep the child. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Some of y'all fucked up. Some of you fucked up. So Biden is making his decision on your body. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comment section. So rolling right along, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of things that's been happening, especially in Washington, D.C., the DMV area, period. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on. There was a shooting between an officer and an individual. Officer killed him, of course, but you got to hear the whole story. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the media throw little bits and pieces out there just to disturb your emotions, and you get stirred up in that, and you react right off of that, of what they say and what they give to you. Okay? You don't look into it. Okay, well, this is the chief, and this happened in Prince George's County. Okay? Not so far from where we are. This happened in Prince George's County. Check this out.
I'm going to speak to you about an incident. I'll speak to you about an incident that happened here about 12:04 today. Keep in mind that this is a rapidly evolving, steadily evolving event where a Prince George's County police officer was involved in an officer-involved shooting where a person was killed. I'll go through a sequence of events, with you keeping in mind that it is rapidly evolving and our investigators are on the scene continuing to gather more facts. So today, at about 12:40 p.m., the decedent had ordered some food that arrived at the front desk. The front desk personnel realized that it was for the decedent who had been banned as recently as yesterday from the.
Okay, you hear that? He's been the guy was banned from there. He shouldn't have. He's not supposed to be up there. Okay, red flag.
Premises. At the same time, an officer who works at the location, our Prince George's County police officer, exited and they met each other in the corridor. He recognized immediately that the decedent was banned from the property. He gave orders for the decedent to leave. The decedent did not comply readily. He attempted to escort him from the location, according to witness accounts. They exited the building. A verbal altercation continued to ensue, and a fight between the decedent and the involved officer took place. They continued down.
You don't wrestle or confront the officer in that manner. The officer is doing their job. Y'all forgetting what the police is out there for. They out for motherfuckers like that. For motherfuckers that can't get it and do not get it. All right? They have to protect you from these motherfuckers. All right?
Up onto the public street where the decedent at some point retrieved some type of bag and produced a handgun from the bag.
All right, so he went to the bag, got the handgun out.
He then attempted to point that weapon at the officer.
Oh, he pointed the weapon at the officer? Why? He wanted to die. He had a death wish that day. Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
The officer produced his weapon and gave demands at the same time for the decedent to drop his. At this time, it may appear that that decedent tried to or attempted to fire his weapon, but the weapon had some type of malfunction. He then discarded that weapon into the woodline area, and the officer used his taser to attempt to get the suspect, the decedent, to comply. The decedent did not comply. At least 2 taser firings took place.
So they used minor force right there. Because they don't want to go through that shit. Usually DMV police officers, they want to stay away from shit like that. I really see. You know what I'm saying? They really want to stay away from shit like that. But if it come to it and if their life is in jeopardy, then you got to go.
At that point, the decedent produced a long gun, and the officer attempted to get him to disarm by telling him to drop his weapon. He did not drop the long gun that he produced. The officer fired his service weapon multiple times, striking and killing the decedent. Since then, our investigators on the...
Oh, I know people like, oh shit, why did he have to kill him? Police are trained to shoot to kill. They're not trained to hurt you. They're trained to take you out. That's just how they train, especially when a gun is involved. They're taking you out. And y'all should know this by now. But the people that don't get it say and think that, when they later found out that, it was an old gun, it wasn't working anyway. The police don't know. Police don't know. The officer do not know what's going down. Okay?
Scene, We have found both weapons that were involved and found them at this time to appear to be realistic replicas of a handgun and a long gun. We have also found that this decedent being banned from the property, according to people at the property.
He was all in violation. He was just out of pocket
Has
to begin with.
some type of history of threats and intimidation and behavioral issues, and he has been handled in certain situations multiple times. At this time, we're attempting to confirm all of the things that I just relayed to you. And at this time, we don't have any real further information until I.
Right. So there it is. You don't fuck with the police like that. You don't just pull up on police and think that you got the authority over police and thinking the police soft. And no, they have a gun and they will use it on you. It's crazy. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on, but it's just, hey man, you guys gotta wake up, okay? And again, because we're gonna keep this video short, because I want you to get all this information. 6 nurses resigned from taking the COVID shot. Okay, these are the nurses. Lewis County Hospital was forcing nurses to take the COVID shot, right? So the nurses that were in the maternity unit, they shut it down. They left. So they what? Stopped delivering babies. They couldn't deliver babies because these women stood up and said, you know what? I ain't doing it. Or these nurses stood up, probably men and women. These nurses stood up and said, no, I'm not taking this drink. I'm not, nah, I'll leave. Then they talking about doing it on the airlines. What do you think about that? No traveling, huh? They trap you in here. It's like a bubble. They trap you in here. And, you know, where can you go? I'm glad, hey, man, people need to start thinking about them bunkers and stuff. Order some satellite equipment or something like that, you know? You really need to get on stuff like that. Okay. Moving along, yeah, these women stood up, man. And it was amazing what they did. Let me roll this soundbite for you. Check it out.
Simply for refusing to take the vaccine. But are they easily replaced? If you think they are, then allow us to give you the second perspective.
Why is the hospital choosing to do this? Garrett, it comes down to staffing. Because of the vaccine mandate, some workers are choosing to resign instead of rolling up their sleeve. At Lewis County Health, too many are resigning to keep the maternity ward open.
We are unable to safely staff the service after September 24th.
Lewis County Health System CEO.
After that, we can't serve nobody. Look, we deliver these babies we got right now. It's gonna take up to that time. You know, they already did the calculation and everything. So yeah, after that, we can't do that because we can't promise these people back. They forcing a vaccine on them. They like, look, I'm gonna get rid of my job and fuck y'all. I ain't doing that. That's why you gotta have another means of a hustle, something on the side, a service or a product that someone wants. You know, you provide that, and that's how you stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? That's how you stay afloat.
Jerry Kayer is talking about the maternity unit. The hospital pausing delivering babies due to an increase in resignations, 6 of them within the unit, since the state mandated all hospital workers must get at least 1 dose of the COVID vaccine by September 27th. However,
they gotta get at least one of them. Just pick one of them. You walk in the doctor's office and say, oh, which one you want? They give you a whole book. And they say, let me get, you can't pronounce none of them. Let me just get that one, man. Shit. Let me keep this motherfucker job. You know what I'm saying? Man, it takes some bold people to do that, and we need more of that. People speaking up, people talking what they need to talk, and saying what they need to say. You know what I'm saying? So big props to the people that's out there doing their thing, that's standing up for what's right, and getting those people together and getting their story out there. And that's why I created a platform, so I can reach out to people like that, and we can talk about issues and find a solution. This is what this channel is about, and this is everyone. There's no discretion over here. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that. You know what I'm saying? I respect all, as long as you respect me. Okay. So with that being said, Washington D.C., you guys, it's getting out of hand. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of us are speaking up. And check this out.
The battle between good and evil. The sharks below will bite.
Oh, where you going? I need a white perspective on this. What do you think about the gun violence in Washington, D.C.?
Multiple gunshots.
And shot the mother and one of the children.
It seems like gun violence has been on the rise lately. I know just last night there was, as I was walking home, there was an armed robbery about a block away from my house, and then it's definitely an issue.
I think the mayor should step up to the plate and do something about this. This is getting unacceptable to the residents of Washington, D.C.
So I don't know. So you talk about the epidemic, you talk about solution, you talk about root cause, you talk about it's America.
It's America, baby. It's America, like my man Mark said. Man, shout out to those people that understood that I needed this done and got this done for me, stood in front of the camera and gave it all they had. You know what I'm saying? Really appreciate those people supporting. And, the little things count. You know what I'm saying? This is all going to add up to greatness one day, okay? The little things count. There are people being engaged. There are different networks out there that I'm connected with. So, look, everything will happen in its time. You know what I'm saying? So just to piggyback on that little clip right there, I want to know, do Black people buy guns or, you know what I'm saying, get illegal guns or legal guns for other Black people that may attack them? Blacks are getting guns for Blacks. Imagine that shit. So there is a problem that's going on. We need to rectify the problem. And it's all the dads are just not involved. And the dads need to get involved. The dads need to stay in there. The mama need to stop turning them away from the child, turning the child away from the father, and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got to stand up for what's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you got to stand up for what's right, man. Let life just happen. Don't have a way that you think life should happen for somebody else. Okay, I don't care if your mother, your wife, or whatever. They have to understand everyone has an individual journey, and you can't judge them for that. You can't have a way that you want to feel towards them because of their own journey. Okay, which is respectfully in their own way, whatever they want to do. I mean, they're not doing nothing crazy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just something. Hey, man, it's just something you got to learn on your own. Whatever you like, you go through your experience, and you will become great at it. Just got to keep getting at it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Keep going, guys. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. One time, man. Just keep going. Keep going. I appreciate everyone coming through today. And thank you for all who's hitting the subscription button. I really appreciate that. It really brings joy to my heart.
To JPTV Believe It or Don't tonight, 9 p.m.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to JPTV Believe It or Don't. Amazing content over there. From the JP's Total Texas. When I get up in my body, I be real slow, but I be thinking Maserati when I'm talking to a body, I'm gonna make it.
why I'm coming every week, man. It's worth it. It's all worth it.